y'all. This is the first official episode
Pilot.
of Endless Complaints. The
Woo!
last episode was very, it just didn't go well.
Well, it did, but the editing process, we just really couldn't get the audio to match up with the video.
Yeah, but
we
now
finally got a mixer, so
exactly, we have
prepared.
all the stuff we need for real now. So this one should go good.
Yes.
Today we had our first photo shoot. Well, it was shoot. It was period. It was tea.
It was period. No, yeah, we were trying to do matching outfits low key. We were gonna first originally do white tee with jean, but I just couldn't find that in my wardrobe.
Well, I still did white tee and jeans, but she wore a pigment
bottom.
Yeah, and I had to wear the kind of back.
This black top. I changed. Yeah. It was cute. Our shout out to our photographer. She did a big one.
She really did her biggest one.
She's our assistant?
She's our film director.
Yes. We have our assistant manager, so sorry that slot is filled.
By Evie. Shout out to you.
Yes, I wish I could show you the setup right now because today is her birthday actually.
Oh yeah.
She's having a whole little thing here, picnic. It's so cute.
Her nasty 19.
Baby, she's playing it safe with this picnic. Anyways, well, hello, welcome. We should really make a name for you guys, but we have a name for this channel, which is Endless Complaints.
They're the complainers.
The complainers? Oh, that's right. Okay. So, do you have anything new for our complainers? Anything you want to talk about, address? Does anybody have anything to get off their chest before we go to the next city?
I actually do. Well, actually, I really don't. Today was just a really good day. It was really fun. It was really
we had a little late start, but we were just off of work. Maybe we were tired.
Took forever to get ready. But yeah, I was really tired today, all day, because I've been working all week, nonstop since Thursday. So today is Tuesday, and it's my first day off in 4 days. So.
Bro, they was trying to park their cars inside the store.
Oh my god, yeah, yesterday at work, bro, it was hailing outside, and this lady was pulling her car into the store. What is she doing? And she was yelling, freaking out, move, somebody help me, Girl, I thought somebody was dying.
Probably was.
She was trying to save her 2017 Nissan Rogue.
No, because it was hailing yesterday, out of nowhere. I was just making dinner and I just saw hail. Just continued to make dinner.
Yeah, while I was at work, we were under attack. So.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
But, speaking of work, anything new?
No, nothing new. Work has been okay, I guess. These past weekend, I'm getting closer with more people. And it feels good to talk to different people.
Have an enjoyable work place. Yeah, I love that.
Mind y'all, it's 11:30 p.m. and we're barely filming this.
We're low-key we're running low on energy, but we still got some topics that we want to go over.
What's the topic?
Get y'all's ideas. Adulthood. Because now it's just the motions.
Yeah, I feel I really do miss high school.
Oh, I don't know about that.
No, I do, cause I have friends that are seniors right now, and they're talking about all their senior activities, senior assassin and prom, and all that, senior photos, and I'm just dang, I low key really miss that. Cause right now it's just bills on top of bills on top of bills.
I don't know. I kind of. I'm not prepared for that, obviously, but I think I moved past that stage of wanting to be in high school or you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, you also graduated a year before me, so you already had a year before to
I was just ready to get out of there and now, but I should have saved more. Honestly, nobody really tells you about what to prepare after graduation. Because one moment you have a plan for yourself and then you just feel an imposter. You're what are you doing, So then you switch up the plan. Even just being in college, at times I'd be just trying to find the motivation to stick through it for the sake of my career and having a backup plan. because this society is built up to be like you have to have a degree to get paid more. It's just all this. No, I'm not saying like you have to have a degree to make it in life because that's, you know.
Well, I don't
Nah.
have a degree. I have a
But
high school diploma, and I'm still gonna make it in life, and
that's what I'm saying. Like it's
a
just
promise
to
to
each their own.
myself.
Yeah, no, it's been a roller coaster for sure. That on top of like, I guess trying to prepare myself for the bills and being on my own, even though like no one's forcing me, my household, to be on my own. Obviously, I don't want to depend on them forever. You know, even though they feel like they're doing me a favor of just letting me live my life while in school, like being a student. You know.
Yeah,
Which, thank you,
true.
mom. Love you.
Well, what do you want for yourself in the future? Like, what do you want to see yourself doing in 10 years, 10 years from now?
Honestly, just to be somebody. I know it sounds like cliche because I'm not saying a career, but you just never know where life's gonna take you. And whatever it is that I do, like I want to make an impact. You know, whether that like be to a certain somebody or just a community, and just yeah. I don't want to necessarily be famous or well known. I just want to be somebody.
Yeah, me too. I understand what you're saying. Like,
Help
have an
people
impact
out.
on people, yeah,
Yeah.
like be able to brighten people's moods when they're not feeling
Hmm.
themselves and reassure them and stuff. And I feel that because I feel like I'm that type of friend.
Yeah.
Well, we both is.
Would like to just be that type of person and brighten your
Yeah.
day. Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
all that.
But now that we're speaking of careers, I definitely like I know what path that I want to head towards if I want to be that somebody that I'm saying.
With that.
Definitely the criminal justice path. If y'all didn't know, now you know. I major in criminal justice to be what? To be excited. But
Yeah, literally, yeah.
it's because there's so many things and there's a lot of thought to be processed. You know?
It really is a lot in the criminal justice like
It is.
field. Same with like the medical field too. I think
Mhm.
that's why I understand why people are so like indecisive on what they want to do because there's like so many options and
The main
so many
thing-
different paths you could choose when it comes to like schooling for that type of field.
Yeah. I think the main thing I had to get over though, like, was the schooling part and the work. Just because, I mean, there's other things I'd rather be doing with my time, but obviously to get to where I want to get to, I have to sacrifice that, like, ideal life I have for myself, you know?
Yeah.
You just gotta go the hard way, I guess. Don't do school, y'all. Yes, true.
No.
I just let you know.
No, but stripping, like like we were just talking about it, how like stripping is like so like frowned upon, yeah.
Yeah,
but it's like
no.
low key an art. Like if you're able
Oh,
to
yeah,
strip and
because I
dance
saw
like
somebody on my
that,
feed and I was like,
Yeah.
people sexualize it because obviously the history behind it, but if you just see what they're doing on the pole, bruh, like just disregard the fact that they're half naked or whatever.
no,
Like
literally,
it looks cool and that takes a lot of what, like core strength, upper body strength, I don't know. It's not as easy as it looks.
exactly. And the people who can't do it obviously gonna stay mad. So y'all keep doing y'all boo. Like
Keep doing your big one.
Yeah, do y'all's big one.
Anyway, so that's that. What are your thoughts on heartbreak? Like your advice to somebody that's going through heartbreak.
I always
Because
tell
that
my
obviously comes with like.
yeah, growing up,
Mm-hmm.
becoming you. I always tell my friends like do something that's gonna take your mind off it. Like I know it's not that easy, but like like do something you enjoy. Like go connect with nature or something. Do something that's gonna benefit you. Because you crying there or sitting there crying over somebody you miss or somebody that doesn't even give a fuck about you no more. Like it's not gonna benefit you in any type of way. So just what about
Yeah, I hear
you?
that. Honestly, I just like to say be realistic with yourself and know that it's okay to be down when you want to feel down because if you let that feeling of, I guess, sorrow follow you around, it's just never gonna leave. So just let it be rain on those days and then eventually there's gonna be sunshine. So I have some friends that be venting to me about whatever it is that they're going through, and they feel like they're being annoying, or they feel like they should just stop talking about this person just because this person doesn't deserve no thought of like the time of day, basically, which they're not wrong, but if they feel some sort of way, why are they gonna try to stop themselves from feeling that sort of way? Talk about it, do what you gotta do, cry about it, and then move on, you know? Because then if not, it's gonna stick with you and follow you because you didn't fully process that feeling then and there. And then with that, I'd say just distract yourself as much as possible. Remember who you are. Like, remember that this is not your whole world. This is all just temporary, and yeah, just go out there in the world, show up.
It's also a process. Like,
Yeah,
you're not just
I
gonna get
know.
over them like this.
Yeah.
Like she said, be realistic.
Yep. I know we want to be boss bitches, but I mean, you feel how you feel. They did what they did. There's nothing you can take away from that. And it's unfortunate, yeah, but like life goes on, bro. I'm telling you. Just go take a day trip somewhere else. Promise you. You'll see there's more to life than this boy or girl.
Exactly. That's just what you gotta do. It's life.
Mm.
Live it to the fullest. Don't
Dwell over something that you cannot control. I'm telling you, people are gonna tell you it is what it is. You can control what you can control, and you just gotta keep repeating that until you fully understand that. Like, listen, bro, you have to master that. Like, it is what it is mentality, because yeah, you get what I'm putting out.
And also, if y'all have seen this, we just uploaded our pictures to
Oh,
Instagram.
yeah.
So make sure y'all go follow us on Instagram at Endless
Endless
Complaints
Complaints.
and like our pictures.
Hey, oh, our names too.
Oh, my name?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's in there. You'll see it.
Mine's at Cameron.
Mine's at Joey at you.
Because I never gave scary. 'Cause I would.
Nobody's scary, boo. It's just like we trying to, yeah. Anyways. But we also post on TikTok too, so go like our TikTok.
Oh yeah.
The pictures came out so cute.
Cute.
So yeah, not gonna regret it. I'm gonna be drooling on screen.
But y'all gotta give us ideas too, like what you want to hear. I know
Yeah,
there's different
exactly.
topics that catch different people's attention. Like, some people love hearing about sports. However, this is not the podcast
Yeah,
for
if
you.
y'all.
It's not.
But the Final Four is happening here where we're at.
Yes, I'm more focused on the music part of
Oh
that.
yeah, for sure.
Like, because Chris Stapleton's gonna be there, and I'm going to be there too.
I really want to see Doechii, but I work, so I'm
I
not
wanna
going to
see
be
T-Pain.
able to. No, but I do like Chris Stapleton too, but I don't
I
think.
took the day off.
No, I can't do that. So. You have fun over there, I guess. And be careful, because
I'm gonna try. I know they're gonna be popping off.
But I didn't know this was the 5th year they did that here.
Really?
Yeah, I saw on TikTok and I was like,
Oh, you know what? I've heard, yeah, previous years.
yeah.
But I wasn't ever like grown enough to go on my own and drive there. And then where it's at too, like, bro,
True.
it's limited space.
It's gonna be so packed and the traffic is gonna be crazy. That's why I was telling her to get dropped off because
It's alright,
the
yeah.
parking
Absolutely.
is gonna be crazy.
Yes, I'm excited for that. And then sometime this month.
And it's free. That's crazy. It's still so crazy to me that it's free. I was like,
No, yeah, it's free. So go
If you
check that
are
out, y'all. If y'all love
here.
any of this artists, they're gonna be here from Friday to Sunday. Dawn to dusk.
She's the paid promotion for Final Four.
I'm Chris Stapleton's vocalist, backup singer, all of that.
Please. What did you do last episode? Oh.
Oh, please. Because, please,
She's
yeah.
playing in my face, but she's gonna duck all the smoke. She ducking smoke forever, y'all. Just know that.
Bro, you know what? Never mind.
No, say it.
No, because I don't even really remember what I was going to say. I know it was going to be something along the lines of what the next podcast should be, but
Oh yeah. I definitely want to do.
we all like recording this and we're like, worry about the right now.
Next podcast, I really want to do like a Q&A
For real.
or like
Hannah, don't ask nothing crazy. I'm giving this girl clout, but I'm already knowing her funky, so
No, I definitely Q&A or like what's the other one? Confessions.
Oh, confessions.
Confessions.
Yeah. I'm not confessing nothing crazy online, y'all. So
Yeah, for real. That's all y'all. Y'all want to confess? It's gonna be anonymous. Anonymous. Wait,
yeah,
anonymous. Yeah. And
on
we
my
just gonna
idea.
read it and react. But I definitely want to do the Q&A so y'all can get to know us more.
A little more who aren't already catching on to
Yeah.
our personalities. Right now we're a little bit more low vibrations just because like we said it's 11 something, almost 12, and we were just together all day just flicking up, filming other content. Now we're here, and of course a list of ideas, like bullet points of things to talk about is, you know, ideal, but
Yeah, that's why every time I like tell people about the podcast, they're like, "Oh, what are you gonna talk about?"
And they're like,
And I'm like,
this.
it's just improv, really. Like we just talk how we would talk in a normal conversation.
Mind you, there'd be more chismeando, like name dropping.
Oh yeah, well you can't do that here, boo.
No, right? We gotta keep it PG.
Mm-mm.
Cause there's a lot. But yeah, some of those people do not.
You gatekeeping.
Gatekeeping. Yes, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I'm tired, y'all. It's time to go to bed. We couldn't leave y'all hanging. We have to have y'all with some sort of.
No other day works out, and we had to have this by Thursday, like we've been saying forever. So it's been like 3 weeks. But we would have had an episode like last week, but I ordered an interface.
Oh my gosh.
Amazon. Guys, tell me why I opened the box and that shit is opened already, and there's a used mic in there. Like, that's it. No interface.
We already know who it was who did that.
Right. I
had to call
her friend work at Amazon. I'm like, really? Like, what?
Why
they must have been real sleepy.
No, for not.
to allow
she was
this
like,
to go
it wasn't
past.
me. It wasn't me.
No, who it was? I had to order another
what it
one.
Was. What it was. Sorry. I'm going on now. Yeah, so we were waiting on the mixer. We literally were ready for that night to film, and then we opened that box up.
Because I just got the mics.
That's the same day we took those photos where we were in the pullovers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if you haven't
already checked out the TikTok
and the Instagram post on Instagram, go do it.
Oh, we're such influencers. Go click this link, go here, do this, do that. Do what you want.
You're gonna put like
if you want to look at it, please look at it. I mean,
we do like to really subscribe at the bottom. But yeah,
we're just trying to go to Paris. That's all. Like you want to know the real spill.
I actually bought a lot of new equipment for the podcast. I bought
a camera, a freaking vlog, the one that we're using.
Camera, but it came in clutch. Like today we vlogged our whole day, and that vlog will probably be up this weekend for sure
on YouTube.
Yeah, because it was a really tea vlog. I'm gonna try and edit it tonight. And
I'm touching you.
Can you move that? You don't need to be doing that.
What? Okay, keep talking, boo.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh. Keep talking, boo. Oh.
Oh.
Okay, it's good.
And now I don't got a blanket, but oh well.
The jeans delete. Now let me sit up. I'm all too cozy. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yesterday at the gym, I was telling them, well, you. And then I posted on my Instagram story that this dude, he like came up to my friend and I while we were doing leg press or whatever. And he said, do you all want to put a video for my page? And we didn't know what type of influencer he was, whether he was starting off or he was well known. We didn't know nothing about nothing. So they were like, okay. And then he came up like with the crumble box and had all these different flavors and asked which one we wanted to try. And I'm like, is this dude trying to kidnap us? Like, is he trying to lure us in? Like, I'm so confused.
He did look a little creepy.
Hey, besides the point, I was like, what's in the box? What'd you put in the cookies? I'm so skeptical. I'm like, what? Because he was just smirking the whole time, like, y'all guys wanted to film the video. All you gotta do is just try it. I'm like, what was you?
Get you.
He was, and he did. And we were like, you know what? F it. So then he just made us bite it from each end and then rate it and then rate him. And it was goofy. But.
And what'd you rate him?
A 10.
Mind y'all.
Yeah, all that.
Mind y'all.
Leave him alone.
No, I'm just kidding. He was T, and he
Yeah.
got 50,000 followers on Instagram.
And then 80 something on TikTok.
Yeah, so he popping. He
Yeah,
growing.
he cool.
He
And then he gave
us
us an autograph on the crumple box.
Yeah.
I mean, y'all.
And he followed you. And
Brighter
I
side.
was telling her you could have
promoted
the
our
podcast.
Maybe
She like, nah.
he had a script for us already.
Yeah, I don't really know if I want his fan base on our podcast either.
Dude, because I was going to the comments and he was like letting us know beforehand that there are going to be some haters because it's going to be public, to not mind them and da-da-da. And mind you, I've already been feeling self-conscious about this whole podcast as a whole and just being more on social media because people are judgmental. But then I thought to myself, like, if you have the time of day to hate on somebody, you have bigger issues. So I'm not going to trip up on nobody that's a mess. Next. So we just agreed. We're like, whatever. But he was like, if there are hate comments, there's going to be more towards me. But then I go to the comments and they're like, because he was like, I'm here with the fine shits and this, that, the other. And then somebody said, are the fine shits in the room with us? Boy, clicked on the profile, private and ugly.
Exactly. It's always gonna
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, ugh. I gotta be prepared for even on this channel or wherever I'm at, like,
but
AI.
I really hope you will come across it, because like I've always wanted to be like, on social media, and I always wanted to do it with somebody, but I never found like anybody that would be comfortable doing it. And every time I tried, it would like fail. But
really,
we not letting this one fail, boo, because I put some big bucks into this. So.
You did, but you can
bucks.
up it, like resell it, and pretend that it was Michael
Jackson.
Jackson.
This flop.
Be like, this is Michael Jackson's computer that he used to film.
Oh, baby, that computer's staying with me. Cool, I bought that for school. I'm talking about this expensive ass camera.
I know. I mean, the viewers, y'all gotta like do us a little favor, tap in.
Every time I look at the camera, I hear like the cha-ching.
Y'all hear that? He see y'all as money. I see y'all as just
really
people that want to relate. Like,
no.
I want to connect with y'all.
We all are family now.
The hell? Now he's switching up.
No, I didn't cha-ching like money in my bank account. I meant like cha-ching like money out of my bank account because this camera was so expensive.
But now I see where you're talking
I heard trying to cancel me already, y'all.
Oh my gosh, and that was another thing. Like, I say some very questionable.
Oh, like cancel culture.
Yes, like people are too sensitive. I get it. We're all obligated to our own opinions and thoughts. But sometimes you just gotta let others have that obligation. I don't know. Just because you don't want to hear it doesn't mean the next person doesn't and can't relate. Now I'm not talking about like racist stuff because that crosses the line for me. But for other stuff, like, really, why I gotta be canceled for that?
Yeah, but that's just what you're gonna have to deal with being on social media. And
for real, I just gotta find a way to do like a comeback. Like, wait, y'all, that was AI, it wasn't me, y'all.
No.
Promise. Or do them.
We're gonna say far from
how you
cancel
James
culture
Charles
because
or
we know what's right and what's
to the
wrong.
camera. I'm so sorry. Like, I was just really going through it, and like I would never.
No, guys, we're gonna say far from cancel culture because we know what's right and what's wrong.
Well, not if we're gonna be talking about tea.
Girl, you still know what's right and what's wrong. Let's not do this right now, okay? Like, you know what's right to say and what's
I'm
wrong
not saying we're
to
gonna be ignorant.
Okay.
Nah,
anyways, next topic because she going on. So
she's gotta get this mic.
Yeah. I wanted to go get a haircut today, but
He's gonna say next topic for a topic like a haircut.
It's relatable. Y'all,
okay,
y'all
so
want to go get a haircut, but y'all got no time because y'all got business to do. That's why.
What's the business, bull?
I had to do business, Don't worry about what the business is. Hey, y'all think Cammy should go back to her natural hair?
If you know what I look like with my natural hair.
It's like just this.
Oh.
Like, it's that. Oh, it's hard.
Yeah, it's gonna stay in all week. Why? I really like this color.
No, yeah, I really like it too. It's just like I was looking
right.
at old pictures and like your hair, like.
Hey. Nah, he doesn't even know my natural color.
What was the color you had before you did?
It was like black. That's my natural color.
Okay, what was the color you had before that?
The color I had when I first met you was like a golden brown, like a lighter brown, because I would use sun in.
What was the color you had before this?
Oh, like a reddish.
It was red.
Yeah. And then it washed out.
Well, it looked black to me, so.
It was just darker. Anyways, what is this? Y'all should give me new style ideas, inspo, not the all of that. We just talk about, honestly.
Yeah, I love when she do her hairstyle.
Blue, when's the next time we're gonna
Blue.
whip some Oh, I miss Blue. She called me today.
She did what she said.
What's the move? I had to tell her like, sorry, Boo.
We have business to do.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Have you like? This is random.
What company is gonna fly us out?
Tarte.
Sorry. Wait, that's the ones that fly you out to Bora Bora?
Yeah. Tarte or what was the other one? It's another mega brand. What's the longest friendship you had?
Longest friendship I had was
Or
probably have. Yeah, cause I would say with my friend from 7th grade. I mean, we don't really talk that much anymore, but like we're still friends. So we hung out a couple months ago, and like every time I hang out, it's just like or like, like the distance doesn't like, interfere with like the friendship. So like it's like we never stop talking every time we hang out with each other.
She more of a lower maintenance person.
Yeah, like we don't have to like hang out all the time or text all the time. Yeah.
X.
Yeah, I would think she's the longest friendship. Besides like obviously like my family friends. But like her like from outside of school, yeah, her from 7th grade. What about you?
I've had this friend since I was 3 years old. We met through our parents who have the same birthday, like same year and everything. And then it was in church, and then from there we kind of like grew the same interests. We used to like bake a lot and do cooking videos, have our own page and stuff like that.
Ooh, y'all want to see a cooking video?
What?
A cooking podcast?
Oh, true. Yes. So we used to cook together, do all that, make a mess, cause our parents like.
Wait, so would that be like a family friend or no?
No. Yeah.
Are y'all's parents friends?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then never mind. I take.
And she also like. She's been around my family, and my family's been around her. Like, she used to invite us a lot to her parties. They were top tier parties, but talking about like Tiffany Co themed.
What?
And we was all
and
girls.
My manager's wedding was Tiffany Co themed.
Yeah, no, it was so cool.
But
she was so sweet.
Never mind. I take mine back. And my longest friendship is the one I have with Well, I consider them my cousins because they're family friends.
Mm.
But I've known them since I was like little, so I don't even know how old I was. So yeah, because our parents were friends in middle school. So
yeah, I like friendships where you don't gotta, I guess, treat it like a relationship. Right?
I had so many friendships like that, and it's
annoying.
Like, what you want to see my phone for?
Right, or why do you want to know where
I'm at? I had this friendship where she was like, "Let me see your phone." Girl, what?
Maybe that's your girlfriend at that point. What?
Yeah.
Not even I. Unless it's a picture of me.
No, like she would like
and his fingers close to that post button.
Like go through my messages and stuff.
No, like, I can't. That cringes me. Like, even if it's somebody that I like a dude, and they leave their phone around me, I cannot get the urge to snoop. Or like, I don't want to make myself sick. I feel like I've done that before with somebody's phone. Even with my parents' phone, I don't go through their phones.
But like friends.
Because I don't want somebody going through my phone.
Exactly.
Unless like they don't care, like they're non-judgmental.
Yeah. But no, this girl was crazy.
Yeah, I wouldn't go to the police. Learn my lesson.
Right. No shade though, because she might watch this though.
Oh.
But yeah, there's no smoke, no hard feelings. It's just it was weird back then, and if that were to happen now, it would not happen. So just because I was young.
Mm-hmm. I've only had like one toxic friend.
Girl, I had so many toxic friends. Who was your toxic friend? That one friend I think we talked about.
Yeah, but honestly, I think it's just because when you isolate yourself from the rest of the world for somebody else, like you can only have one best friend to yourself, you start treating the friendship like it's a relationship rather than me. I had other friends to occupy me, and there was a lot of love, so I didn't isolate myself to one person. So definitely was that sort of issue.
Yeah, I
And
think.
that's what made it toxic. Because like, if she had other friends that she would hang around on a basis and keep herself, like her social life going, then yeah, we would have been okay.
Yeah, I think that's the issue with me too. Like I always become friends with people that like
Mm-hmm.
don't have other
Dependent.
friends. So it's like I have other friends that I talk to. So it's like I'm not gonna just be talking to you. And I always stand on like I don't know what I stand on, but yeah, that is
Mm.
just like
I feel like I know what you're trying to say.
yeah.
Definitely.
Just surround yourself by people that have the same maintenance as you, because maybe the people that be high maintenance, like Kemi was talking about, they oof,
They're just too demanding.
draining. It drains you.
Yeah. Like after hanging out with them, it's just
It's like taking care of a fucking baby.
there's too much issues that pop up weekly, if not daily, about just like, whoa, like let's say y'all guys hang out a lot, right? And then just God forbid one day you want to hang out with another friend or with your family, you know, you gotta try to tell them like, well, I'm gonna do this instead. Then it just becomes this whole big deal, like, you know, even though you didn't just appreciate the fact that you spent time with them throughout the week prior to that
And
incident. You know, I don't know. Y'all know I'm going.
yeah, and it's crazy to me how like people feel that way about like hanging out with family. Like, what are we talking
I know, like,
about?
why can't I hang out with my family? I just saw you the day before, and I just saw you earlier. What do you mean? Not to say like I've had anybody do that, you know?
Yeah, same. But I've had like friends that been through friendships like that. So
Yeah. Facts.
crazy, crazy, crazy.
No, okay, so I'm actually low key gonna address this here because I mean this other person took it to social media to address her side of the issue.
You're talking low. Talk about it. Boo.
Boo it. No, it's because I'm gonna yell. I'm trying to sleep. Um, this same person, the only toxic friendship that I've had, like throughout my adulthood or whatever, I had reached out to her not too long ago to apologize because I had went through something very life changing, and like I just everything kind of came full circle. Something in my brain developed, so I thought maybe I just could apologize for my behalf, whatever, do what I do, and then she read it obviously, and then took it to social media to TikTok to be like, yeah, no tea, no shade, no, there's no beef with me and this girl, but like I don't want to be friends with her, and that's cool. But for you to say that to TikTokers and it's not me, it's and then in the same time frame, in the same like big thing, she's gonna say we're adults, and I'm like, okay, so then act like one, stand on that, and tell me how you feel. Why are you telling these people that have no idea who I am, nor do they care? Let's just keep it a bug. I mean, even now, like nobody even cares now, but that like we're talking about friendships and our experiences with toxic people.
Yeah, and once we end this podcast, I might need to know who did that.
Right. No, yeah, I'll tell you.
Because I don't know who you're talking about.
But I never, they had responded back to my text message, like with another paragraph, just being like, I appreciate you for checking up and da da. Like, they've moved on, they don't want to be friends, they don't think it's a good idea. And I'm like, you know what? I'm on the same page. I just thought I'd let you know, like, how I felt before, like, I don't know, life does this thing because, like I'm telling you, on this life-changing moment, in a snap of a finger, I would have had to been okay with the way that my life went out, and the people that I'm not good with no more. So
Yeah.
I don't ever want to be on bad terms with nobody.
Exactly.
But I left that on delivered because you said what you said. I said what I said. You said what you said. You said more what you had to say online. So I'm going to talk my
childish. Oh, she's scary. Blah blah blah.
oh, childish, yes.
I'm just kidding.
But
Nice.
it be people like that.
Yeah, for real, children.
Child.
Oh, clock me in the comments.
Please, y'all still watching? Y'all some real ones. Cause we like just going on and on about
That's our podcast is
talk.
horrible.
I know.
But anyways, yeah, next podcast I really want to do cooking. Actually, that would be so fun.
And I be in the kitchen.
Exactly, she could be in the kitchen.
Night. Just wanted to cook something
20
up.
different seasonings.
20 different seasons. You've got to. For those that just use salt and pepper, are you good? Like, have you ever tried good food before? What? Are you a baby? I'm assuming.
But yeah, I definitely want to do that. So let us know if you want to see that.
They want to see that.
We could do cooking and a Q&A confessions in the same one.
With Ari Dawn. We gonna get her on this
cooking
next
with
one. Cooking with Kaya, bruh. But it's cooking with Ari Dawn and Bobby.
Cooking with Cammy. Cooking with
Cammy, yes.
Yes. And Joe Bear.
Ooh, Cammy Bear.
Joe Bear.
Okay.
The real ones know who call me Joe Bear. Yeah, I got you. Shout out to you, boo.
Oh, let's hope they watched all the way to now.
They better, because they always talk about, oh, I can't wait to see it.
Is this the one that put on the big screen?
No, it's a different one.
Oh,
but she's like, oh, I can't wait. Yeah, today when I was on the way to the photo shoot, she was like, good luck with your photo shoot. I know they're going to come out so good.
I love his friends. They're such supporting friends.
Yes, I've learned to surround myself with only supportive friends.
Good.
That's literally all I have right now.
Yeah.
Supporting friends. Like, why would I be friends with that shit?
Hey, sometimes life throws you them curveballs.
Yeah, true.
But not yeah. We don't need anybody like Debbie Downers. No, I haven't. No, I have been like promoting it, but I've been a little bit shy about it.
I'm not, boo. I put it everywhere. Well, not really, but.
I mean, I've been slowly but surely.
At work though, people be coming to me talking about, oh, you starting a podcast, and
Who?
it's people that I never even told. So I'm like, who is going around telling people I got a podcast?
I'm gonna watch
It's
On the bed.
It's probably in the bed. She got
On the
biggest mouth.
bed. We miss you. We love you, mommy. Te quiero mucho.
Yeah, all that. I want to go back to your farm. Anyways, yeah, like people be coming up to me and like, oh, you're starting a podcast, and I get so scared. I'm like, they'd be like, oh, I heard.
At least your job is treated like that. Mine was like basically laugh in my face, like you're not gonna get nowhere unless you have the proper sponsorships, and it's gonna take a minute. And I'm like, listen, if you're gonna watch, you're gonna watch. If you're not, you're not. I mean, this is just me doing this for fun.
Fun, yeah.
The hell, like I'm not depending on this to freaking make me Kai Sanat.
But it is fun to do.
It is.
Yeah, I've just always wanted to be like a vlogger. So like this.
I be vlogging on my phone for sure.
Yeah, she do, yeah.
All the time. And my sister always comes to me. You're always recording. You always with that damn camera.
And that's why she don't have no service. I mean,
storage. No, but you know, guess what? This is our modern day disposable camera. You know how they used to do the camcorders back in the 1950s? Ho, I'm using my phone. And you're gonna thank me later. You're gonna be like, oh my gosh, I forgot about that. Look at your mom. Look, mommy's such a baddie. And why? Because TT wanted to be snapping it up every 5 seconds. Thank you.
You gotta call her TT now.
That's what my nephew. That's what my nephew called me.
Really?
TT.
Oh,
or TT. But TT.
Tita.
Tita. Oh yeah, I have a nephew, y'all.
But yeah.
He's 27 this year.
Yeah, happy birthday to you, boo.
Boo.
Is it midnight yet? Is it Evie's birthday so we can sing a happy birthday on the podcast?
Living room floor. Oh, 2 minutes. And we got you, Evie.
Okay,
Should we FaceTime her?
Yeah, let's FaceTime her.
When it.